Hey, hello everybody. This question comes from Timbuktu, or you can call it Timbuktu University. This is one of the lost transcripts that I recently visited Timbuktu University. One of the is the first university on planet Earth, which is in Mali, where MANSA MUSA come from. You know, the richest man on planet Earth. Okay, so my visit in Timbuktu, where my great mom and daddy did start in Timbuktu. So I paid a visit recently, and I managed to get some of these questions from Timbuktu transcript. So I decided, let me just go through them. And according to the information which I did obtain from the historian Timbuktu University, told me these were the basics mathematics that they were doing that time on the ancient time. So without further ado, let's get to the business without further ado. So let's get started. So this is solve this question right here. So I'm going to start with the first one, then after I'll go for the second one. So I'm going to say, let me start with that one. So first and foremost, I'm going to start to break down what the chord meaning. So this one here, the meaning of chord meaning is cos over sine. But remember, it's power 5 means this is power 5, this is going to be 5, this is going to be 5. So I'm going to rewrite the first one. I'm going to say integral. So chord power 5. Or I can simply simplify aside. Okay, chord power 5 is like, say, chord power 5x, meaning cos of 5 power 5x over sine power 5x. But then you must multiply by sine power 4 power 4x. So I'm going to simplify the face this one which I have here. So I'm going to say 4 sine, I'm going to cancel them, and 4 sine is going to go. So I'm going to have the cos power 5x over sine x. Excuse me, sorry. So then I'm going to say all this stuff, which is that one, is going to be cos power 5x. But what is cos power 5x? So I can simply say cos power 4x. For some reason, you're going to see why I say that, right? And then here, remember, we cancel 4 sine, means I'm left with only 1 sine. So I'm going to say on top, since the cos 5x means cos x, cos power 4x, and cos power 4 and 1 means 5. But the denominator, remember, I cancel 4 and 4 here. So I'm going to let you there sine x. And then we have a what? Dx. So the next step, but if you solve it, make sure you show all the steps, okay? So that I say next step, what is cos over sine? Cos over sine is chord. So I'm going to say then this equal to integral. What is cos power 4? Cos power 4 means cos square x. So I can say cos square, square. So I can say what is cos square square? It's like, say, 1 minus sine square, and then cos over sine is cot dx. So the next step here, I'm gonna expand it. Let me write my cot so well here. So I'm gonna expand it, but if I expand it, it's gonna give me integral 1 minus, and put in bracket 2 sine, and then sine square plus sine power 4 x, and then on the outside I have a cot x dx. So then the next step I must expand it again. So when you expand it again, this is going to give you equal cot is going to be integral of the cot dx minus 2, let me put O outside, and then I'm going to say integral sine square times cot. So sine square times cot, I can just simplify side. Sine square, what is cot? Cot is cos over sine. So cos over sine x. 1 sine and 1 sine cancel. So it's sine times cos. Sine cos dx. For the last one, sine power 4 times cot. So sine power 4 now. Because you know cot is cos over sine. So 1 sine go and 1 sine go. So we're going to be left with sine power 3x cos x. So I'm going to say plus integral sine power 3x cos x and dx. So the next step now, we can finalize and finish up. Let's say, let me just erase this. Sorry. So the next step now, when you integrate cos, you get ln of sine. So I'm gonna get equal to ln of sine, but it's about x, so I'm gonna say sine x. Now here I can do a tricky substitution. I'm gonna let u equal to sine of x. So let me take this one aside and integrate aside. Let's just do it here. So I'm gonna let oh sorry, pen is just act up a little bit. So let u equal to sine of x. Means I differentiate, I get du equal to cos of x dx. So if I substitute back here, look, it's going to give me 2, because you still have a 2 here. Okay, and then I'm going to say integral, okay, sine, what is sine x? Sine x, you say u. And cos x dx du. So this time I say 2u square over 2, and then these 2 and 2 cancel, so u square. That is a minus. So we're going to say minus, what is u? U equal to sine. So I can simply say sine square x. That's all. Let's go for the last one. So the last one is going to be the same thing, but now it's going to be u power 4. So plus u power 4, u is sine 4 over 4, and then we plus our constant. And then that's going to be the end of the first question. But if you want me to show you how this comes about, because you must say, oh, how did you get there? Let me just show you quick. Okay, but the first question is done already. But let me just show you how. Okay, we're going to let u equal to sine of x. Du equal to cos x and dx. So if I substitute back here, I'm going to say integral sine of x. What is sine of x? U. So I can say u, but a power cube. And then cos x dx equal to du. And this is going to be u power 4 over 4. But what the value of u? The value of u equals sine x. That's 8 sine power 4x plus c. So the first question is done. Now we want to go for the second equation of the basic question from the Timbuktu University, Timbuktu, however you can call it. Okay, now let's go for the second question. Second question actually is more easy to me. I don't know about the other people, but for me it's very interesting question. It's very easy actually. Okay, now, so I'm going to say this one here. What is sine power 4? So first I'm going to have to separate. I like to put in even power if they give me cos and sine. So I'm going to say this same say integral sine power 4 is same say 1 minus cos. No, I don't have to do that. Let me leave the how it is. Sine power 4x, but this cos cube x, I'm going to say this same say cos square x times cos x dx. I have a reason. I will do substitution just like I did before. But a cos square x, since this is sine, I'm going to say 1 minus sine square x, and then cos x, I'll write my cos x dx. Then I'm going to do just like I did before. I'm going to let u equal to sine of x. So let u equal to sine of x. Okay, du cos x dx. So I can substitute back here. I'm going to say integral sine of x equal to u. So it's going to be u power 4, 1 minus u squared. And then cos of x dx du. And then I should expand this. Okay, let's expand. So this is going to give me u power 4 minus u power 6. u power 6. Still I have my integral du. So when you integrate, this is going to be u power 5. So u power 5 over 5, and then minus u power 7 over 7 plus constant. But we know the value of u equal to sine of x. So I can simplify, say sine of power 5, I'm sorry, I apologize, power 5x over 5. And then I'm going to say minus u is sine over 7 power x, and then plus of constant. And that's going to be the end of this question here, which comes from the Timbuktu University, which is ancient university. Because from now on, I'm gonna solving a lot of questions from ancient Egypt and Timbuktu University and the ancient university. You know, like I say, I took a trip recently to Timbuktu University. As you know, I come from I'm in Africa, so pay a lot of visitation to the ancient, especially ancient city, and try to dig down the excellence or the things that they were doing, and try to find the lost script or the lost question or the intellect that they used to use at those times. You know, because if you can look back, there was a lot of architecture, and we all know math is started from the Egypt. That's why I spent a lot of time going to those places in ancient Egypt. You know, go to the Nubian kings and queen and see the formula that they use, okay, to build the pyramid, because there was a certain formula that they use. Because to me, it make a lot of sense. Like, since the pyramid was built, I've not seen such a thing which was built in a modern world. I see people building a skyscraper, but the pyramid is something else. Thanks a lot for your time. Hey, please subscribe, share this with a lot of people. Peace, and I'm gonna see you soon. I'm out. I got Josh right here, man. So Josh, he said he want to say something about his progress, right? Tell me, how did your progress since when you started? Like, as far as, you know, transition of learning since when you started up to now.
Well, I've learned a lot more on how to practice maths more, and obviously Hamish has told me to practice, and speed is important, so I've been doing a lot of practice on lots of different sums to help me go faster during the test and get better results in the end. So yeah, I've been improving and hope to improve even more.
Okay, and how was your marks when I met you? Please just be honest with me, like, before I met you, how was your score before I met you?
I was getting about 60%. 50%.
In your last test, how did you score?
My last test, I got 85, 86, I think.
85, 86.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of improvement, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Hamish.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm fine, thanks, man. How's your progress so far?
My progress is good. It's going good. I've improved a lot throughout the whole year. I've been going up, improving the whole time. My test, the past test that I just wrote, I got 84%, so I'm happy with the 80%, but I'm always looking to improve, so yeah.
Okay, so I know you aim always to score 100 in maths. If you had to give advice to, you know, to grade 11 student, 10 or junior high school student, as far as how to start physics or how to perform better, you know, is condensed, is possible, is condensed that you could advise to them, how would you tell them?
So physics is all about your formulas and obviously getting it right, because sometimes questions can have a lot of detail inside of them, so you have to make sure that you plug in the right values at the right places.
Thank you for giving us clothes, thank you for looking after us. We appreciate your clothes and your shoes you're giving for us. See that he give us clothes. We don't have clothes, but you're giving us something. He's looking after us.
Okay, Shamil, tell them, when did you last go to school?
I was going last year. Last time I was going to school.
Which grade was that?
I was grade 9.
That was grade 9. Yeah. That's the last time you went to school. So you know, you can become engineer. You can become scientist, right? Yeah. I was also on the street. I think I say you at the time, right?
3 years, you said.
3 years old, I was down the streets, okay? So I was just like you, okay? I was also on the street for 3 years. But I came out of the street and that changed my life, okay? So, yo, what's up, man?
Yeah,
how you doing, bro? Yo, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Okay, cool. You see, I was also on the street for 3 years, okay? Say hello to the brother, man. This is my brother, man. How you doing, man? Cool. So I got a lot of clothes for you, okay? You remember I told you I was gonna go and get clothes, shoes. I got some food. I'm gonna buy you some food, okay? Huh? No problem, man. Come on, man. You know brother got your back. What did I tell you last time?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Shamil, he said he stopped last year, right? Because
if y'all want to reach out, how do we pronounce your name? Let me try. Okay. Ntwana Wabantu. Okay.
Yes, watching here, you know, they can learn from me that, you know, relationship is very, very important. And, you know, sometimes don't look about today. You might scam somebody maybe $1, but you don't know who that person is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing, too, that for many years, I've always been that person to try to link, hook up, pass on, or help people, because I used to know a lot of people, right?
o re thuse re tlhoka thuso ya gago Mr. Mutwana wa bantu ke a leboga. Everyone, my name is Biko. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of Umtwana wa bantu. It's because of the help of Umtwana wa bantu. Umtwana wa bantu is a nice guy who help people like me who don't afford torture.
And that's exactly what you're saying, is that, you know, these people who are scammers and try to get over on people, and all they're doing is living from day.
Oh, is that Mike? Is that, hold on, it look like some, what's your name, bro, at the bottom right? Matwana. Right?
Mintwana. I don't know how to say it.
I apologize. My mic was muted. I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's okay. What's up, y'all?
Not much cool. Hey man, I watch you all the time. I just want to give my thanks to you, man. Cause me and my lady.
You said kind of get it.
And I'm going to be working out the net electric field strength on point A, basically.
Thank you. Can you really do those questions?
Yeah, can do.
Okay, let's see. Thanks. So, how did you know all this stuff?
Mr. Hamish taught me all the steps. It was a bit hard first time, but when you get used to it, it becomes very easy.
If you had to give advice, which advice would you give to the people or to the students?
Trust Amish.
Why would they trust me?
No, because it's really good. It actually has helped a lot. I redid first year for maths. It was my own fault, but also I didn't know a lot of the work. And Amish said lots of hard questions, and it's demotivating sometimes to do the harder stuff. You like just want to get done, but it's the hard stuff that makes you realize the easy stuff is easy.
How many days have you involved in this program of coding?
Of coding? Well,
Yes.
for 2 days.
For 2 days. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's get into it. So which computer language is this?
Well, this.
So I started coding last year, and the beginning it was very hard. So
This way.
So I practiced a little, and then I was like easier, but it's still tough, but it's still getting there.
And then obviously one question could lead to another question being asked. So you have to take into consideration that you get your first question right before you do the second one, because if you do the first question right, then you have obviously a correct answer. But if you do it incorrectly, your next question that you do could obviously have an impact on the answer that you got in the previous question. So obviously getting the stuff right at the first attempt, and obviously plugging in your values correctly.
Okay. Anything you want to tell?
Always read your question so that you understand it and never guess.
Never guess. You reading? Never?
Guess.
Okay, very good. So if you have a question or you guys haven't watched at home, send the question, right? Cody, she's gonna solve all the question. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Cody. We appreciate it. Hey guys, how you doing, man? It's Hamish and Melissa. So like how we always do. So Melissa came with a surprise today. So she wanna surprise you because they called it that. What you say you gonna do?
I'm going to code how can you apply for your school.
Okay, so what you mean about that? Like
when you're new and then you want to go to school, so then there's like something you have to do before you can get into the school. So I'm going to show you the coding of that.
Oh, so Melissa's birthday is coming very soon, and she created a program also. She included her birthday. You can see how creative she is.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go.
So can I get your money, please? So over here, if so say now you give him 1,500, then you can go to school. But let's do it quickly again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2007, 11. You if the amount is less than 1,000, like say now you give them 500 rand, then sorry, try again next time.
Okay, so that's a function of if that means.
Yes.
Okay, Melissa. So, how you doing?
Good.
I'm fine, thanks. What's your name?
You just said it's 9.
Just skydive, man. Give me skydive. Give me skydive again. Whoa. Oh, so what you doing right now?
Math.
What you math?
Area and perimeter.
Area perimeter. You got tough or easy?
Excuse?
Tough or easy?
It's in the middle.
What you do? This is in the middle. You gotta give a one clear answer. Harder, tough, or easy?
It's easy.
Easy. Easy? Oh, no problem. Take a little bit.
You'll get it. Next step, you understand.
So how did you know all this stuff, Nas? Huh? Who teach you all this stuff, huh?
So 4.8, we're going to write it into parameter.
Why? How did you know that?
Because the parameter is 4.8.
Okay.
4.8 centimeter equal 4 sides. So we're going to divide it. 4, 4. 4 goes inside once. 4 goes inside once. 4 goes inside once. We start first with the first number. 4 goes inside 1. 4 goes into 8 twice.
If I can do it, you